There's a version of you that existed before you clicked this video. And in a few minutes, that version will be gone. Not dramatically, not visibly, but permanently. Because every decision you make changes your brain a little. Every habit, every avoided conversation. Every risk you take, every time you say yes, every time you say no. You are not moving through life as the same person. You are being rewritten by it. Most decisions feel small. You choose to go for a walk instead of staying on the couch. You answer a message you almost ignored. You decide to start something, or delay it one more day. Nothing seems to happen. The world looks the same. Your room is the same. Your face is the same. But inside your brain, something may already be changing. Your brain is not fixed. It adapts. It strengthens some connections. It weakens others. It learns from repetition. This ability is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can change its structure and function in response to experience. Not instantly, not like a switch being flipped, but slowly, quietly, through thousands of tiny moments. Every time you repeat an action, your brain becomes a little more efficient at doing it again. That is why habits become powerful. The first time you wake up early, it feels difficult. The 10th time, it feels more familiar. The 100th time, it may start to feel like part of who you are. But here is the strange part. You did not become disciplined in one big moment. You became someone slightly more likely to act that way because your brain learned the pattern. Wait, what? Your personality may not be a fixed identity. It may be partly the result of behaviors you repeated long enough for your brain to expect them. The same thing happens with fear. Avoid one uncomfortable situation and you may feel relief. Your brain learns, avoiding worked, avoid it again, then again. Over time, the action becomes easier, but so does the fear. A decision that took 5 seconds can become a pattern that shapes years. Not because every choice controls your destiny, but because repeated choices change what feels normal. And what feels normal becomes the path you take without thinking. Imagine two versions of the same person. One decides to call a friend after a difficult week. The other thinks, I will do it tomorrow. Neither choice seems life-changing. But one conversation may lead to honesty. Honesty may lead to support. Support may change confidence. Confidence may change future decisions. The other person may still be fine, but their future is now slightly different. Not because fate chose a path, because life is built from momentum, and momentum is built from small repeated actions. Your brain is constantly adapting to the world you give it. If you spend months learning a language, certain networks become more efficient. If you spend months practicing an instrument, your brain learns patterns your old self could not recognize. If you spend months telling yourself that you cannot change, your brain may become better at proving that belief true. That is another unsettling realization. The thoughts you repeat are not just thoughts. They can become instructions. Your brain listens to what you practice, and it does not always know whether what you practice is helping you. It only knows what you repeat. But change does not mean you're trapped. Neuroplasticity works both ways. The same brain that learned avoidance can learn courage. The same brain that learned distraction can learn focus. The same brain that learned to expect failure can slowly learn evidence of improvement. Not overnight, not through one motivational speech, but through new patterns repeated long enough to become familiar. This is why becoming your old self again is impossible. The person you were before a heartbreak does not exist anymore. The person you were before a loss does not exist anymore. The person you were before success, failure, parenthood, fear, love, or regret does not exist anymore. You can remember them. You can miss them. You can wish you could return to them. But your brain has already learned too much. Your body has already lived too much. Your memories have already changed the way you see the world. You cannot step into the exact same river twice, and you cannot become the exact same person twice either. But maybe that is not tragic. Maybe it is proof that you are alive. A person is not a finished object, not a statue waiting to be discovered. You are a process, a pattern that keeps changing as it meets the world. Every decision leaves something behind. a strengthened pathway, a new expectation, a memory, a new version of what feels possible. And even the choices you regret become part of the person who understands regret. Maybe you are not defined by one decision. Maybe you are defined by what you keep practicing after it, because you cannot return to who you were, but you are always becoming someone else. If this made you think about one small decision you have been postponing, subscribe.